maybe?
It is the rule of the labyrinth that draws us to our chosen field to unlock those secrets. Destinations are unknown. Secrets still secrets.
Alright. Hey, welcome back to the broadcast. We are currently driving on the road, but let's stream regardless. So today we are going to have a peek on the rise. We can now see in the dark. Yay! And we are going to end the day with the Deus Ex Machine Guard. Tomorrow I'm going to test out the server with the viewers, if possible. So that's it. But now let's get on to the Vieneo. Right, so we had like let me show how. Let's put the color fixing is up now, and we are going to load the E11 from Rana. Now M button is bringing up this manifest. So what we have here is new experimental piece of kit, which is night vision device. Let's show that again. Yay. So this isn't like a final iteration of the night vision device, but I have to say I kind of like it, just because there were like accidents happening, just because I couldn't see things. Have been flying around, so I guess we can now see to land. Also, it's a good thing that you can see in a outside look as well as first person. What else? I probably forgot the Peli-Rami text. Yeah, different as a day. Because exoplanets kind of don't have necessarily as much sunlight, or it might be like a wrong way. That's also like a thing that's not always like a considered. Okay, 5. Kinda clipper. Oh, I didn't see there's like rocks around. Oh well. It's still like a pretty okay parking spot. Okay, I need to be like a bit more careful where to land. Alright, so power on, please. No. Alright. Okay, I wonder if this is a shell issue. Because you kind of are limited to these UIs to fit between the vehicles, so I don't know. It doesn't work. Would like to put the power on. Power is on off. Okay, now. Yeah, there's some kind of key jam
Oral unit, okay.
issues. I think it's
Synchronizing
Windows
onboard
related.
computer with portable device.
So
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost.
okay, that's
19 or 8 kilometers east.
a
Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
That's a Ranash
Good day.
sheep.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Good day.
So here we are. So
Clipper Rambler Heavy.
my plan is to
Radar contact lost.
go to the Alphaville
19 or 8
and
east.
Soviet Union
Radar services
and then
terminated.
check if I want to
Frequency
go
change
here
approved.
or here.
Have a good day.
Being like a checking out these commodities and if I can make some trade route.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Okay,
Have a good day.
maybe the ATC is bugging. That's also like a possibility.
Clipper Rambler Heavy.
Yeah, definitely.
Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dio's departure. USB China Clipper Heavy.
Speed. Positive rate. Store.
My
Positive
car.
Rambler Heavy.
Gear. Disagree.
Radar
Store.
contact lost.
Store.
19 or 8
Transit.
kilometers
Positive
east.
rate.
Radar services terminated.
Ouch.
Frequency change approved. Have a good afternoon. Break.
Oh, okay.
USB China Clipper Heavy. DOS departure.
Okay, so we
Go ahead.
ramped into our own car. Oh no. First aid kit. Yes, please.
Departure, good afternoon. USB China Clipper Heavy.
Break. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services
Positive
terminated.
rate. Best speed alive.
Frequency change approved.
Yep, accidents can happen. Okay, now we could actually put the
USB China Clipper Heavy. DOS departure. Good afternoon.
USB China Clipper Heavy. Is an 11. 6 kilometers east-northeast. Departing to the east.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east.
interesting.
Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good afternoon.
I can't see the NVGs on my. I had them on when I changed the.
China Clipper Heavy. Radar contact. 8 kilometers east. Left. Heading 09 or 0. Radar vectors orbit. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency
Okay,
change
let's
approved.
turn back.
Good afternoon.
Inbound colony LZ east.
Okay, that's definitely like a bug.
China Clipper Heavy. I understand you want to go to East Colony Alphys instead. Turn left, heading 100. Descend and maintain 2000. Do you copy?
Heading 100. 2000. China Clipper Heavy.
Break. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated.
I could visit my
Frequency
car
change
and
approved.
see if that's
Have a good day.
going to help.
China
That's not-
Clipper Heavy. Descend and maintain 1,600.
1600. China Clipper Heavy.
Okay, so 15 kilometers.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. China Clipper Heavy. Turn right, heading to forward 0.
Heading to forward 0. China Clipper Heavy.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good afternoon.
Okay, that's a bit
China
better.
Clipper Heavy. Turn right, heading to 60.
Ah, okay, so I had like a
Clipper Rambler Heavy.
Depok was
Radar
target
contact
and
lost.
not
19 or 8 kilometers east.
the waypoints.
Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
I guess we need to go and buy the NVGs if it bugged out and I lost it.
China Clipper Heavy. Turn right, heading to 80. Acknowledge.
Heading to 80. China Clipper Heavy.
Break. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good day. China Clipper Heavy. Maintain 1,000.
1000. China Clipper Heavy.
Break. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated.
Pull up.
Frequency change approved.
Down and locked.
China Clipper Heavy. Left to 0 degrees.
Heading tree 0. China Clipper Heavy.
Break. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Good afternoon. China Clipper Heavy. Turn left 20 degrees.
Heading tree 20. China Clipper Heavy.
Brake. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 1908 East. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. China Clipper Heavy. Make the heading tree 10.
Heading tree 10. China Clipper Heavy.
Brake. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 1908 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good afternoon.
Okay, can we... Somehow can't that transfer the medkit, but...
China Clipper Heavy. Resume on navigation. Landing at your discretion. DOS Terminal Wind 150 at forward.
Resume on navigation. Landing at our discretion. China Clipper Heavy.
Brake. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 1908 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Lots of stuff in the parking lot. Can I see my car?
Clipper
Probably.
Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 1908 kilometers east. Radar
Sync
services
rate.
terminated. Frequency
1000.
change approved. Have a good
Pull up.
afternoon.
Pull up. Terrain.
China Clipper Heavy.
Terrain.
Change to advisory frequency approved.
500.
Call tower on a landline when parked.
Pull up. Pull up.
Changing frequency.
Pull up.
China Clipper Heavy.
Brake.
Store.
Clipper Rambler
Store.
Heavy.
Store.
Radar contact
100.
lost. 1908
50.
East. Radar services
40.
terminated.
30. 20. 10.
Frequency change approved. Good day.
Okay. So, check the car. I think we are...
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact
Shoot
lost.
arrows.
1908 East. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Yep. It's here. Okay. Let's see. Night vision. Beam transfer. Shift S. Cabin 1. Cabin 1 night vision. Okay. Now I'm carrying it. Okay. All right. Let's go back here.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost.
Okay, now I have
All
night
unit
vision.
okay.
Radar services
Synchronizing
terminated.
onboard computer with portable
Frequency change
device.
approved. Have a good day. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east.
Okay,
Radar
same
services
idea.
terminated. Frequency change
I
approved.
just forget
Have a
the
good day.
NVGs to my car. Alpha to Alphaville.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good afternoon. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good day.
All right.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost.
Positive
19 or 8
rate.
kilometers
Speed alive.
east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change
Storm.
approved.
Storm.
Have a good afternoon.
Storm.
Break. USC China Clipper Heavy. DOS departure. Go ahead.
USB China Clipper Heavy is an E11. 6 kilometers northeast. Departing to the east.
In transit.
Break. China Clipper Heavy. Radar contact. 7 kilometers northeast. Right, heading 100. Vectors to orbit.
100.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good afternoon. Break.
It's
China Clipper Heavy.
game isn't like
Turn right,
taking my
heading
input to the
100.
game.
Do you copy?
So this is like a Windows problem, most likely. Okay, now it takes 100.
Heading 100. China Clipper Heavy.
Break. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Good day. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good day. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Okay, so now we are in transit towards the Alphaville. Throttle down a little.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
You can actually see the in the middle of the screen is the air pressure, and it's dropping. On the
Clipper
surface it's
Rambler
like a
Heavy.
two times Earth.
Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east.
We are over the
Radar
Mount
services
Everest level.
terminated. Frequency change approved. Good afternoon.
Honestly, it felt very nice to
Frequency
fly.
change
A
approved.
similar feeling
Have a
when
good
I first
afternoon.
had flight in a Star Citizen, because they had like a huge planet as well. So I think I'm going to like a climb to the 20,000. And
China Clipper Heavy. Heading 09 or 0.
Heading 090. China Clipper Heavy.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Good afternoon.
I guess the ATC misses run up because
China Clipper
they lost
Heavy.
the radar contact.
You are leaving the terminal area. Frequency change approved. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good afternoon. Clipper Rambler Heavy.
Cabin pressure.
Radar contact lost.
Cabin pressure.
19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change
Should be
approved.
okay.
Good day.
Okay, TCAS doesn't see the runner yet, at least.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Clouds. Okay. I didn't
Under
remember I
ENG.
had this music
Radar
in my
services terminated.
list.
Frequency change approved. Good day.
I'm almost speed of sound. And you can see even some stars or something. Probably not star though. Rana just took off, so passing me from the right. I think I burned like a more fuel than usual on the takeoff. Been like doing this 50% takeoff, so couple percent more fuel. Okay. Pretty powerful engines because we can get to the orbit with this. Pretty rough angle here, but so pull the power back and just descend from 20 kilometers. So probably going to fly over the airport and come back. You can actually see the air pressure growing here. This has also like a NVGs have this like a this distance measurement, probably with the laser. So. Lightning. I wonder what happens if that hits. Could short out the electronics. Recently the clouds have been like a very low, so 9 kilometers to the spaceport. So I'm going to fly over and come back in. About 12 kilometers away. One thing, if you are interested in one thing that I dislike in this cockpit is that I would like to see the compass heading in the HUD in front of me instead of looking like my left side. It's nice to see something. I'll tell you that. Okay, so
Down and right.
of course a bit. This is the spaceport. between the tower and I think that's a E11. Manual. We don't really need the runway, so
1000.
don't you use the TVM to
Terrain.
stop this weapon
Terrain.
quickly.
Terrain. 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 500. Terrain. Terrain. Store. 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 Terrain. Terrain.
Okay, that was not nice. So, visit market. So, first fleet bank. I've been doing some money here. So that's why. Open the doors. I don't know how fun this stream is, but yeah, I'm at least having fun. Consumer goods. So we are going to take this to the Soviet Union. I'll show it next. Then fuel number 8. That's a lot. 1 credit more discount than what I paid. Okay. We are not bringing the passengers. Okay, so we are as good as we can be. So let's check this. So we are currently here. China Clipper. We did like a pretty okay curve here. Next thing is to go to the Soviet Union. Which space more? Sevastopol Airport. Space more of those goods. There's a storm in the area, so might not go to the Deadwood. But we could actually go and check if we can bring something from there to Gettysburg or Ederar outpost. So basically flying around here, and it's something like a 200 degrees. Moving this to another screen. What's here? Rare. 7K. Sorry about going around. So do we have Kansas City is here, Sevastopol City, Soviet Union. That's actually pretty okay. It's about 195. And it's basically the same distance. So go to the 20,000 and let's just glide there.
Speed alive. Positive rate. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Yep. How are we flying with the hatches on? Same thing can happen in a Star Citizen, by the way. You could laugh to this like a many times. Okay, that's pretty nice. And since there's no rules, well, there's rules, but we are operating with the open season here. In Finnish that's korpikenttä, but I don't know what you call about the area that doesn't have active ATC. Free flight zone, something. Yeah. 50% is okay, we don't need to like go faster. Just need to like want to get up pretty fast for a rocket launch. Get out of the thick. Okay, there's the thick as is not. Don't think that there's the plane, but it's going past us and it's below us, I think. You can that's your radar, and basically there's the target, so you can actually see this pretty well on the instrumentation. Flying in a cloud. No storm here yet, at least. But there seems to be like according to the weather radar, there's going to be like some storm south of the Soviet Union. So might not go there today. Fuel gone, so I guess the flying in a low and big atmosphere is going to take like most of the fuel. Like in other games, just like go to the atmosphere that's not as deep. 1000 millibars now. It's a kick already. That's a wind. Haven't been at the Soviet Union before, but I guess we can now like start to go around and check things. I wonder if there would be like a practical use of actually opening the hatches during the flight. If you need to drop something to the ground. Probably not in the game yet, but it would be like a possibility. Star Citizen gives you like a chance to like jump out of the spaceship that's going like over light speed, so yeah, you can do that. It's not a good idea, but you can do that. Bit of storm on the sea, but I don't know, 20 kilometers shouldn't have any kind of effect.
Cabin pressure.
Hold here.
Passing sound barrier.
Okay. 1 meg. Okay, I still don't know everything about this ship and systems, and okay, and these are like a Coordinates. Vertical C is +1. Okay. Over the speed of the sound. I guess it doesn't matter when we are this high. Fuel is 96, so probably won't take too much. Longer trips you go to the orbit or have a suborbital trajectory. Playing Kerbal Space Program actually helps. Probably a lot. I guess there would be a space for us to go faster. Kilometers to the waypoint, so we are over the halfway. Do I want to descend to the storm? Probably not. So I probably should take a right turn, descend from the 20 kilometers and then fly closer, because I haven't been in a Soviet Union before.
Passing sound barrier.
I'm using pretty hard angles here. So next thing we are going to descend it to the something like a 2000 and evaluate the situation again. lightning. Up in a storm. Ooh. Okay, level up here. Let's take the cost 300. Our own waiting pattern basically. Autopilot on. Still no any visibility. Pilot can pull up a bit. Okay, we are bridging the canopy here. We get 750s, okay. Rocky Hills. Is that okay? So is that ICC? That would actually make perfect sense. No, it's I don't know. I need to ask somebody who actually knows. Small Mars colony. I think I can see the runway over there. Obstacles, so we can actually lower altitude a bit, although there is like an obstacle
Sync rate. 1000.
hill here.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Minimums. Minimums. Store. Store. 100.
Visit market. So we have a common consumer goods which actually sell better than sell better than in a Deos. Alright, can you give me fuel? A bit more expensive. Do you have a bank? Yep, you can. Oops. Okay, they take a 5, but 5 credits for the saving, but it's still like a 50,000 credits to the bank, so I don't lose them. Okay, next thing. So next things up. So we are landed here. Yep. And it's our airport here. That's fine. Now what we would like to do is get somewhere like take other place like Gettysburg. I want to see those mountains. And there's like these reload this so we can actually check. Oh, there's like a super storm. So I was thinking of going to Gettysburg. There's like some okay, now we have right. So they are buying the fabricator materials. 1,000 credits. It's not as lucrative, but we could actually broaden our horizons and fabricate these materials. 200 credits megaton. Yep. Seven times 2,000. And I think I should have Gettysburg here in waypoints. The guy who built the Soviet Union disappeared. Well, if he took the money with him, that's 100% Soviet Union. Yeah, Kansas City. Solaris Airport Tower, FBO. Okay. Penal colony is that's in a sea basically. pretty interesting. A bit like in Star Wars. You can actually like share waypoints in this game. Or we go to the Solaris and it's in the other direction. Some 4,500 kilometers away. Wait. No, that's a longer. 650. Waypoints haven't always been working with me, so might need to like relog. Receive waypoint, okay. Okay. We'll power this down first. Yep, some Windows issue basically. I don't have the loading song here playing. It's cool song, but you hear it like way too many times. Okay, let's see if I guessed correctly. Now the waypoint should work. Okay. It's not here.
Oral unit, OK. Synchronizing onboard computer with portable device.
Receive waypoint. Alright, what is this? An unnamed one. $200 kilometers away. Ah, it's over there. It's my home, basically. All right. Can we? I managed to close the chat. Of course, it's like probably like a plant that you can like find places by yourself. But yeah. I guess the agent code base is kind of thing. You can see it in these things. That the newest Windows versions don't like be all that compatible really. So can we fly there manually? Yeah, this was thing that like bothered me before, but yeah, I have some issues with this. Windowing UI not working like totally, unless it's like window issue versus full screen. Let's try with the full screen. Right. Okay, yeah, okay, that explains. So I can't see the mouse if I'm playing on the full screen. So that's why. So Deos is in. We need to do this like old-fashioned way. $333. That's 270. 333. I would say it's somewhere along the 300. But then again, we have this map, so it's not that big thing really. So let's prepare for the takeoff, even with the Windows issues. Come on. We can actually see the Deos over there. 325, okay. Let's 295. That would be like a good. Okay, we are ready to take off.
Speed alive. Positive rate. In transit.
Well, it's not like buggy software has ever like stopped me from enjoying the game. Okay, so the Union is there. The rest of the trip is going to be with the map. There's Rana. That's automated. So I'll try to raise my altitude over the storm. So. Okay, destination waypoint. So apparently this web page takes directly what I have selected here. If I'm eyeballing this correctly, we need like take a bit to the left. 290. When the avionics are good. Okay, we are still like in an archipelago. Okay, I didn't know that there's like islands here. Or we are seeing this peninsula. Funny how this is like one economical area, so if I land here in a southern airport, it's going to be have some same prices than in a downtown Deos. Fly like a Eagle level 1. Okay. Enough flight hours probably. By 560 kilometers from Deos, apparently. Maybe 30 kilometers would be like a pretty okay. And the autopilot doesn't need to like
Cabin pressure.
sway as much when we are like out of the atmosphere or very weak atmosphere. swaying. For some odd reason. Pretty high up from the cloud layer.
Passing sound barrier.
Put the vertical speed to 0. Doesn't need to be like exact altitude, so. — 50 millibars of wave pressure. 2 max soon. 1.78. Hornet's top speed. So very good thrust. But this thrust to weight ratio is amazing. than 60 kilometers from the waypoint and Deos. Yep, it's in a Deos. Yep, definitely like more fuel economical to fly on 30 kilometers and the thrust. Okay, almost 3 Mach now. You can overspeed still. We need to fix the course a bit. $300. 305. Being overheat. More than 40 degrees aft. Yeah, that's the problem with the flying high speed, that will overheat use? Okay, what's the E element saying? Overheat. We tested this in a simulator. $200. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, we are passing from the side, so good course correction. Okay. Yeah, I need to throttle back. Okay, now it's going down. Well, we have a altitude to to like glide, so.
Passing sound barrier.
Purple. Okay. Purple, you're near that. So red, still okay.
Passing sound barrier.
Okay, now it's cooling faster.
Passing sound barrier.
I think we are in a correct course now. I probably need to like practice how to safely deopen. Kerbal program never told me about this. Yep. Okay, some 100 kilometers.
Passing sound barrier. Passing sound barrier. Passing sound barrier.
Okay, maybe.
Passing sound barrier. Passing sound
Okay,
barrier.
maybe that's not helpful.
Passing sound barrier. Passing sound barrier. Passing sound barrier.
Did decide already.
Passing sound barrier.
Okay. Okay, I can see some. Okay, I can see something on the radar.
Passing sound barrier. Tricky when the games are so realistic. Okay. Heading is, I think it's correct. More or less. About 20 kilometers from the Gettysburg. Yep. Good warning jingle. I need to make an old-fashioned like Mark 1 eyeball approach, so. But can't like a pick anything up here. Although if I see something, there's some vehicles I can target them. Okay, snow. And this mountainous terrain, so. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Okay, hard take is over there.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Okay, flying in the storm. Okay, let's put the radar altimeter 1000.
Pull up.
Yep, just because this.
Terrain. Terrain.
Okay, that was some kind of peak.
Down and locked.
Should have known that this is not as easy. There's a bit of weather here. Okay. Gettysburg, apparently. The deck is very low.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Pull up. Pull up. Sync rate. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. 500. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. 50. 30.
Okay, let's do this gracefully. And not by crashing.
50. Store. Store. 10.
Okay. Overshot.
Reverse thrust.
5,500. Okay.
Full warp thrust.
Alright, proximity menu. Have fabricated material for you. Do you have any fuel here? I could get like only like 100 space bucks from bringing the foodstuffs from here to the Deos, but could actually do it. Get some fuel. Okay, so they do sell. That's a lot of fuel, by the way. Probably should like take the car with me if I want to look around. But okay, so we can now save the waypoint. Oh, here it is. They have a airport here as well. I got the mines as well. Yeah, it doesn't always like update for me. For some odd reason. Okay. Let's set up the course first. Apparently the rocket launch is like a best. Alright. Didn't hit myself to the mountain top, so.
Speed alive. Positive rate. In transit.
Already in 8,000. Though we started from the 5.5 thousand, so. Real planet. Radar altimeter is great thing to have. Although I kind of noticed it like pretty late. I wonder if the orange here is actually like a mountains we need to avoid. Probably we are over them. 30 kilometers is a good altitude. I was kind of pushing it. There's definitely like a storm in this area. Looking to radar picture.
Cabin pressure. Passing sound barrier.
1.0, 1.1, and we are doing it with the 50% thrust. Let's see how far this is going without actually pushing it. More economical flight, basically. Seven, 5. Okay. Speed him up pretty nicely. Without any pushing. And we still have like a pretty okay amount of fuel. Although we started from the mountain, so figures. 5 kilometers high up. That's quite a place. So the brown on the map is definitely like a mountain or high elevated basin. Tumak. Okay, and temperature is starting to rise. we can see Deos on the scope. Over here. Bit of weather between us. Okay, now we are over 100 degrees. We are at the days before the warm heating becomes a real issue. I want 4 minutes apparently. I guess. It's air controlled location, so I think we need to like descend.
China Clipper Heavy. Radar contact lost. 114 west. Radar services terminated.
Okay.
Frequency change approved. Call tower on a landline when parked.
Interesting. That was like a decent vertical speed, so no engines. -1.
Passing sound barrier.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 1908 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Okay, that was interesting seed bump.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 1908 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 1908 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
I'm not sure if the ATC actually works, but let's at least pretend it works. There's the storm here.
Akiri Cos Heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 northwest. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Good afternoon, Dios arrival. USB China Clipper Heavy.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 1908 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. USB China Clipper Heavy. DOS approach.
USB China Clipper Heavy. Is an E11. Forward 90 west. Inbound for an East Colony landing zone.
Akiri Cos Heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 kilometers west northwest. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. China Clipper Heavy. Radar contact. Southerly west. Right, heading 09 or 0. Vectors tonight. Descend and maintain 2000.
Heading 090. 2000. China Clipper Heavy.
Akiri Cause Heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 kilometers west-northwest. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Inbound for District LZ.
Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. China Clipper Heavy. I understand you want to go to District LZ instead. Akiri Cause Heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 kilometers northwest. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. China Clipper Heavy. Right to 0 degrees.
Heading 100. China Clipper Heavy.
Akiri Cause Heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 northwest. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Ketikas is noticing about the flight. Although I don't know. Echoes. It's landed.
Akiri Cause Heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 northwest. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Break. China Clipper Heavy. Climb and maintain 1,600. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
1,600. China Clipper Heavy.
Akiri Cause Heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 kilometers west-northwest. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Brake. China Clipper Heavy. Turn right, heading 1 forward 0.
Heading 1 forward 0. China Clipper Heavy.
Brake. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 1908 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Ikiri cause heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 kilometers west-northwest. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 1908 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Ikiri cause heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 kilometers west-northwest. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 1908 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Probably from the waypoint Sunny we are going to be vectored in.
China Clipper Heavy. Descend and maintain 1000.
1000. China Clipper Heavy.
Ikiri cause heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 west-northwest. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Clipper Rambler Heavy. Radar contact lost. 1908 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Heading 020.
Heading 020. China Clipper Heavy.
Ikiri cause heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 west-northwest. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Frequency change approved. China Clipper heavy. Left to 0 degrees. Ikiri cause heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 kilometers west-northwest. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Heading 360. China Clipper Heavy.
Clipper Rambler heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Much easier with the NVGs, I have to admit that.
Ikiri cause heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 kilometers northwest. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Bit of side beam basically.
Clipper Rambler heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. China Clipper heavy. Clear direct destination. Landing at your discretion. DLS terminal wind 160 at forward.
Resume on navigation. Landing at our discretion. China Clipper Heavy.
Ikiri cause heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 northwest. Radar services terminated.
1,000.
Frequency change approved.
1,000. 1,000.
Clipper Rambler heavy. Radar contact lost.
Pull up.
19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services
Pull
terminated.
up.
Frequency change approved.
Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
China Clipper heavy. Change to advisory frequency approved.
Store.
Good afternoon.
100. Store. 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 30. 20. 30. 20.
Ikiri cause heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 west northwest. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
And foodstuffs are 1,000 credits per megaton, so
Clipper Rambler heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change
Nah.
approved.
yep.
Ikiri cause heavy. Radar contact lost. Terminated.
Okay, then we are
change
going to
approved.
leave this to the its own location.
Clipper Rambler heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Afternoon departures. USV China Clipper Heavy.
Akiri cause heavy.
Positive
Radar
rate.
contact lost. 5 kilometers west
Proceed
northwest.
alive.
Radar services terminated.
Store. Store.
Frequency change
Don't
approved.
sink. Don't sink. Minimums. Minimums. Store. 100.
Clipper Rambler heavy.
Pull up.
Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 east.
Don't sink.
Radar
Don't sink.
services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Pull up.
USC China Clipper heavy.
Don't sink.
DOS
Don't sink.
departure.
China Clipper Heavy.
Don't sink.
Departing to the east.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Akiri cause heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 kilometers west northwest. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Clipper Rambler heavy. Radar contact lost. 19 or 8 kilometers east. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Terrain. Terrain.
Okay, let's then watch out for the
Akiri
rocks.
cause heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 northwest.
Don't
Radar
sink.
services
Don't sink.
terminated. Frequency change approved.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Clipper Rambler heavy. Radar contact lost.
Don't sink.
19 or 8
Don't sink.
kilometers east. Radar services
Don't sink.
terminated.
Don't sink.
Frequency change approved.
Minimums. 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 Store. Store. 100. 50. 30. 20. 20. 10.
China Clipper heavy. You are cleared for dust off. Akiri cause heavy. Radar contact lost. 5 west
99%. Okay, that
northwest.
was
Radar
pretty,
services
pretty
terminated.
clean.
Frequency change approved.
We are back in the slightly damaged car. Okay, so I passed the car. China Clipper. It's in a good position. Not close to the road, but not too close to the rocks. So let's get back to the home.
Head west towards access road.
wonder if we can speed up better on the road. Doesn't want to go like faster for some reason. Okay. That's interesting. When in doubt, restart the system. We have a parking brake on. That's actually most likely. Seat and space. Vehicle is repaired. I'll relog and see if that's just like a server connection going funny. Just like in a Star Citizen. Pretty beautiful lines here. You can always like look what other people are doing. Okay, now it works. Maybe something was left between the lost bit during the communication between the server and the client. I'm just going to park this car to the house and change the game to the Deus Ex machine guard modification. That's also like a very much cyberpunkish. I mean, this town gives me very strong cyberpunk vibes. Slip and slide. Okay. Okay. And that was like a good trip around. Soviet Union was like a very boring place, but yeah, got to see lots of places. Okay, that was it. Good flying, basically. So now we are going to check the schedule. So Deus Ex Machine Guard today after a small break, and tomorrow Dishonored I'll play at some point. And evening I have a like a co-op with anyone who wants to like play the FDF mode on the Arma Cold War Assault Remastered. And I can actually it's public server. It doesn't show on the on the scanner, but as a remote server you can access it. It's Azure, so that's why it doesn't show. Safer that way, basically. So I'll post the IP address to the chat. Now I didn't remember. So far there's no password. So that's my server. So going to play there next Friday. Let's see what happens. People who want to join can join. Let's try it out at least. Anyway, now small break, and then we are going to continue with Deus Ex